settle this huge lawsuit. Meta has been in court for years over the design of the app and the impact on children. There's also a multi-billion-dollar payout. PIX11's Greg Mocker joining me now to break down all these changes for us. Hi, Greg.
Surely this settlement could be $17 billion. And eventually even TikTok and Snapchat could also agree to some of these new rules for minors. The money will go to a coalition of nearly every state in the U.S., including New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut. Listen to plans for that and these new rules for kids. The decisions from the federal courthouse in Oakland, California connect to any phone and user of social media. Meta and 50 attorneys general announced the settlement on Wednesday. Within 6 months, some of the new rules will show up on Facebook and Instagram. The social media giant agrees to stricter age verification, a 2-hour daily time limit for minors, creating an option for a non-algorithm feed for kids, no cosmetic filters for users under 18, and allowing parents to remove the number of likes and limit notifications. Parag Amin is a business attorney.
This is more the defective design of the platform strategy, so it's essentially a product defect.
The heart of the cases against Meta have been the addictive aspects of the algorithm, especially for children.
We've primed children's brains for impulsivity. Short-form video content like Instagram. They've created this ADHD impulsivity profile, this addictive dopamine-seeking profile.
Dr. Nicholas Kodaris has a PhD in psychology. He says the settlement is a big deal. It can help people take back control.
The later you wait, whether that's 13 or 15 or even 17, the more tools you're giving the more neurological development you're giving your child.
Meta will pay out between 12 and 17 billion over the next 10 years to 47 states and the District of Columbia. New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut announced their shares of the funding, say the money will go to educational and mental health services and training, after school and summer programs, and phone-free classrooms. Meta is not admitting anything here. That is one of the details of this settlement. There are even other cases, lawsuits, civil suits with families and individuals still pending. A judge has to sign off on this. Shirley?
I mean, just a landmark case. Okay, Greg, thank you so much for breaking it all down for us. Switching gears, let's talk about what's going on in the weather department. Changes are on the way, Mr. G.
Yeah, but it was a good-looking day, day 2 of the great weather, 402.48 in the greatest city in the world. And you're looking at the Brooklyn Bridge here, and again, traffic flowing very nicely. Pat on the board, 79 degrees, 24-hour change is +3, the winds are calm, and the dew point is 59, and the dew point will slowly be rising. That's going to be a problem. That means saturation. There's a threat up, and the threat for a weather alert day really is coming in the near future. We'll explain. You can see roadway flooding is possible, damaging wind is possible. That's Thursday afternoon and especially Thursday night. Now, when you look at this situation, you can see the flood watch for the afternoon hours goes from up to the north to the south, back to the Raritan, all the way across to Nassau County, and that's for Thursday afternoon. And that means the possibility exists for flash flooding, damaging winds low, tornadic activity low, hail low, but we don't know exactly where the flash flooding sets up, and that's going to be the real problem, okay? And we're watching it very carefully for you. Of course, your concerns, and that will be the Thursday rush hour and especially Thursday night. You can see in the morning hours there could be a spritz, again, a shaving to the north and south of the heaviest rain. And then the map begins to show tropical air begin to build, and now the question is, what happens to that? What happens to this as it approaches the tri-state area? And we're going to watch carefully because the details on this storm could affect your PM rush hour drive, and 1 to 2 inches of rain is not out of the question in spots.
All right, thank you, G. Well, also developing tonight, police are still trying to